All right, you guys, what's up? So I'm gonna read from the True Love reading cards. I feel like a love reading needs to go out to somebody. Just let me get this shared to Facebook, you guys, and then we'll get started. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, subscribe, all of this shit, so you get notified whenever I go live. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. So just give me a second. We're going to share this to Facebook, and then we're going to start reading. Remember, we're doing a love reading right now because I was guided to do the True Love reading cards. I will be reading out of the book on these cards because I have no idea what they mean. Just saying. So hold on, you guys. Just give me a second. Let me go live on Facebook, and then we'll start doing the reading. What's up, dudes? How y'all doing? Just give me a second. Let me post it to Facebook real fast. Let me also like the sage as well. I don't even know if it's going to work this way. Here we go. Live video. I got to figure out how to work Facebook on my computer. I ain't used it in so long. So just give me a second, you guys. I'm going to be posting to Facebook as well, so that way we can have more energies in here, so that way I can really type into the collective. So hold on. Okay, we don't care. Get this shit off of here. Okay, so next. All right, hold on, you guys. We're going to start in just a minute. Just be patient. Hit the like button, you guys. This is going to be a love reading, so just give me a second. Use camera. Next. Hold on, you guys. I ain't did this shit in forever. Next. Go live. Go live. Hold on, you guys. All right, so apparently I'm live, you guys. So make sure that you're sharing out. Let me know if you can't hear me as well. So we're just going to start with the reading. The first part out is, let's see, we're shuffling 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. And remember, this is going to be a love reading. Split the deck. All right, so the first card out is boundaries. Set your boundaries. Make sure that I feel like your heart's closed off, especially, I feel like you didn't have any boundaries, and that's actually what caused your heart to be closed off. But you got this owl right here, so you got a lot of wisdom. There's a lot of truth coming through you. There's also strength coming in because of these boundaries that you're setting for yourself. Most people understand the concept of healthy boundaries, but aren't always sure how to put them into practice. Boundaries could be described as simply having a clear and healthy sense of self, who you are and what makes you tick and what affects you both positively and negatively. A common example of unhealthy boundaries is apparent inability to say no when feeling pressured by a prospective, new or existing partnership, and doing or behaving in a way that isn't in harmony with your truth. There can be many gray areas in life between reasonable compromise and compromising your healthy boundaries. So each person is unique in each different situation. The most important thing is to make your boundaries and preferences clear early on in the relationship, or your partner may be feeling annoyed or resentful when you bring it up months or even years down the line. An existing relationship, is important to communicate your feelings, needs, and preferences by owning them yourself. So you can say, I need time to myself regularly. So from now on, I will go to the beach once a week on my own. This is much more constructive than you never want to go to the beach. It's almost impossible to drag you down there. You have ruined the pleasure for me, and I'm going to get it back. You have drawn this card today because it's time for you to look at the way that you have set your personal boundaries in the past as well as the present. Take a gentle look at what these boundaries have created for you in life so far and resolve to reset them where necessary. Ask your angels and guides to support you in communicating more lovingly and clearly from now on. All right, the next card that we got out is the Sacred Woman. So, hold on. Y'all, I don't know the meanings of this card, so. The Native American Indian legend of the white buffalo, Catwoman, is closely connected to the concept of the divine feminine. Although it is more extreme than real life, her story does not send an important message. In the legend, the white buffalo Catwoman annihilates a man who thinks she can simply embrace her and claim her like a piece of property, kind of like Lilith. That's what I get from that. She's kind of like Lilith. The man who senses her divinity and wild power is spared the same fate because she can also see that even though he holds his bow and arrow up to her in fear, he respects her power. On returning to his tribe, the surviving warrior does as she requests and organizes a feast to celebrate her impending arrival. In return, she teaches the tribe sacred rituals and bestows important forms of abundance upon them. The white buffalo calf woman brings an important reminder to us today about the potential destructive forces that are available when the feminine is treated as a tribal. In modern life, this applies to both men and women, meaning that the women must be prepared to value themselves and act upon this as if they want to be respected by the male counterparts. The white buffalo calf woman did not play games, make idle threats, or pretend to be something she was not. She did not compromise herself. This goes back to boundaries, you guys. This is why you got to set boundaries. Where was I at? And she did not compromise herself or her integrity for the more physical security of or a life that was less fulfilling. And by annihilating the disrespectful warrior, she made it clear to all others that her power is not to be doubted. In modern life, this is played out in a way that a woman treats herself and allows herself to be treated. When a woman truly respects herself and acts upon her feelings, men will naturally respect her or leave her alone. When you call the white buffalo calf woman into your life, she will help you do away with self-sabotaging behavior and help you to have the courage to do what you need to do. All right, you guys, if you're on Facebook, please come over. You got the garden next. If you're on Facebook, please come over to, I don't even know if anybody's on there. We're just going to click off that shit because I can't got time for that. And I feel like it's messing up. So the next card out is the garden. The garden is less than fertile when she is healthy, barren and forbidden when she is neglected. She ebbs and flows with the seasons, is still when she needs to be full of color and life, nourished when the timing is right. She bursts with fruit and flowers and attracts all good things to her. Animals and people come to her, marvel in her beauty, enjoy her cool shade, inhale her fragrance, and restore themselves. In a world where we are constantly under pressure to be active, the idea of being a garden rather than to be the gardener can seem too far passive. In the context, however, to be passive means to be more peaceful in a state of trust, trusting that all you need is available to you without having to hunt it down. Modern women will wonder how long they need to wait for a suitable gardener to come along, while modern men may feel that they already have enough to do without having to nurture the feminine in their lives as well. The truth is that we all have an inner garden and a gardener, and a true abundance develops in life when you maintain healthy balance between the two. If you have drawn this card today, it's because your garden is in need some attention. Be sure to reconnect yourself with the feminine cycles of nature and spending time in the actual garden and turning the vibration of the season by enjoying healthy meal made from only fruits and vegetables are in that season. Filling a vase with fresh flowers or buying or spending time outside where you can be exposed to the climate and the environment. Consider the blessings and the value you have shared with those you love. Honor your own inner cycles and see yourself more than just a beautiful person. I feel like you need to go within inside of yourself right now. I feel like this is what these cards, you need to bring love because if you notice, her heart is shining. But in this card, the heart is blocked up. So you need to go within inside of yourself and heal your heart chakra is what I'm feeling. Dating is on the horizon. So we're going to pull dating and then we're going to give a tarot card reading. The concept of courtship may seem the quant these days, but most of us are familiar with the modern term dating. Our society has changed enormously in this last century, but the profound effects of meeting someone attractive and falling in love have not. The opportunities that courtship offered are often completely overlooked today. The process of courtship is made clear over time whether or not people are involved with genuine interesting with other. A suitor has been determined and the person being courted has a chance to be observed how the suitor behaved, creating the chance for both to exercise some perspective and objectivity. Dating allowed more freedom than courtship in that the couple may have time to be alone together. Dating was a scene of legitimate process whereby the pair deliberately spent time to get to know each other. Of course, these systems aren't perfect, but compare them to what we have known. Many relationships are hurriedly formed from and are often a fake conflict by the time friends and family find out. The lack of support and guidance and the headlong rush to get into a relationship can be devastating. And not only just for younger people, but as we mature, we don't always become wiser in love. So getting to know you time offered by courtship or dating can be invaluable. If you have drawn this card today, it's because the universe would like you to contemplate what you need to tend to overlook when you meet someone new, or what you have overlooked when you became involved with your partner. So, soulmates. Soulmates is the next card. So there is somebody coming in, but you need to take time out for yourself right now. Where's that? RSTV. Serenity, sexual freedom, sexuality, soulmates. A soulmate relationship will contain everything you want and everything you need. You will experience a beautiful sense of connections and mutuality with this person and may even feel like you have known them before. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it? So how do you attract this kind of relationship, or how can you be sure? Hold on. The most different and effective way to attract your soulmate is to just be yourself. Yes, really. When you go on any of the pretensive behaviors or attitudes that aren't your truth, your personal vibration automatically shifts into you become a beacon of kind of mate you long to spend your life with. The same is true of an existing relationship. If you are harboring doubts about the relationship, you aren't sure if your partner is your soulmate, then just be yourself. Start by considering where you have not been fully authentic up until now and can make some gentle, gradual adjustments and improvements. Communicate your realizations as best as you can to give your partner credit for trying to understand. Make changes at a pace that allows you both to be a reasonable amount of time. Embrace your new way of being. Over time, you will discover whether you are right for each other or not. The suggested approach to just be yourself can sound too simple or ego monkey minded. So beware of tendency to complicate your thinking. But being wholly, fully, and unashamed of yourself is the only way to attract and maintain a true soulmate relationship. If it takes longer to attract your true soulmate, then rest assured the time is well spent. And if your current relationship ends up... Why is people fucking calling me? Quit calling me. Courage and willingness to be honest with yourself. So there is something coming up for you, but I feel like you guys need to go inside of yourself. Really get that healing that you need for yourself. The next card was forgiveness. So you're needing to go in and forgive yourself for things that you've done in the past. Somebody's holding on to heartbreak, and I feel like you just need to allow yourself to let go of that. Let go of the heartbreak, let go of the pain, let go of the resentment, let go of everything that is holding you back from your true self. And I feel like that's what the cards is telling you. Like, you need to be your true self. You're not allowing yourself to be your true self, and you need to open yourself up more to your true self. So we are going to shuffle the deck and pull, I hear 5 cards from this deck. We're going to shuffle it 2 more times, and then we're going to pull. And I just seen 11 o'clock, so 11 o'clock, something may change for you. All right, so the first card out is abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. Free spirit. When your free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. We got love. Live through your truth and share your love that is in your soul. You got Earth Guide. You say your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. So I feel like you guys are needing to instill this. Reflect on the moment with love and kindness and compassion. So I feel like you guys need to just ask the pool a little more. So lights. It's time to reveal your radiant light in the world. So I feel like you need to open your heart chakra. I feel like you closed off your heart chakra because you done been through some fucking bullshit. You done been through some fucking pain. The motherfuckers try to beat you up. They try to batter you. They fucking left you in the ditch for you to die. Everybody was laughing at you, and I feel like you're coming away from that. So we're gonna shuffle this deck 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hear stop, so we're going to stop after this one. We're going to pull 5 cards. All right, so the first card out is calling in your soulmate. Your powers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So that is the first card out. Second card out is heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Love yourself first. You're respected. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. 4, honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So some of you guys may be going on a retreat with somebody and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I'm going to pull one more. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So somebody is needing to forgive. Their reconciliation is here. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I'm going to pull one more. And pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. One more. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Coming back to the heart chakra. So allow yourself flirt. Flirt is here as well. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. And behind that, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So again, this is about healing your heart. You really need to go inside of yourself and bring that passion back to yourself, so to speak. So with that being said, I have to get ready for work. So